Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for tuning in and for joining the Controversy 7. I want to bring before your attention Arnold Schwarzenegger. I know many of you are huge fans of this actor. I have to admit, I'm a fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm a fan of The Terminator and many other movies which he acted upon. And also, he has inspired many people, many young people, to go and hit the gym because he is also a bodybuilder. Now, this man, you know by his profile, he has a high profile. He went from being an actor to being a politician who became the governor of the state of California. Now, let me show you how much this guy is worth. His net worth is $300 million. He is nearly worth $500 million. Now we know, having that kind of money in your bank account, this is more than enough to buy you the best security that money can buy. I'm going to rephrase it in a different way. Having this kind of money can be able to buy you the best safety known to men. Having this kind of money, if you ask somebody who is that wealthy, such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you ask them, do you feel safe? Obviously they would say, yes, I feel safe. Are you protected? Is that money giving you the best security known to men? He would say, yes, I have the best security. But I'm going to share with you a video right now, and I'm going to play this video. It's about a meeting that took place between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Pope Francis. I'm going to tell you up front, do not overlook this video. Do not allow the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger to the Pope pass you by simply overlooking them. Because Arnold Schwarzenegger reveals his source of protection. And it's as if Arnold Schwarzenegger is not talking just about himself, but all other celebrities. Listen closely, because these words are eerie words.
During his usual Wednesday general audience, the Pope had an unexpected visit, one with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's a great honor to meet you. I wanted to come here and say thank you very much for protecting us. And we must communicate the importance not only about climate change, but about how many people die every year because of pollution. 7 million. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
As a follow-up, the actor and politician gave Pope Francis a book called California, the Golden Land of Promise. When giving the Pope the book, he said he hopes they can solve this problem once and for all. In return, Pope Francis gave him and some of the people with him the medal for the Jubilee year.
So once again, Arnold Schwarzenegger says the following, and I quote, "It's a great honor to meet you. I wanted to come here and say thank you very much for protecting us. And we must communicate the importance of not only the importance of climate change, but also about how many people die every year because of pollution. 7 million. Thank you very much. Thank you." Let me make sure that you understand this. I'm not here to talk about the climate change hoax, because that is a hoax that is being used by the government and by Pope Francis to further push their agenda of bringing changes to the world. But that's a whole different subject all by itself. Let's break this down. It sounds very simple. Many of you probably overlooked it. Think about this. Arnold Schwarzenegger left his state to go all the way to Rome, to the Vatican, to meet the Pope so he can personally thank the Pope for protecting him and many others. Why the heck would you go to Pope Francis and say thank you for protecting me, for protecting us? And you live nowhere close to him. You don't even live in the same country as Pope Francis, yet he is protecting you? Why is Arnold Schwarzenegger saying that the Pope is protecting them? Makes you wonder, does it not? The question is, who needs protection? Well, anyone who needs protection is anyone who is vulnerable. We need protection to make sure that we are safe. We need security to keep us safe. So when Arnold Schwarzenegger is saying thank you to the Pope for protecting him and others who are his fellow comrades, that means they have a tie with the Vatican. That means that the Vatican has a watchful eye over Arnold Schwarzenegger and all the other people in Hollywood and even politicians. In other words, Big Brother has protection over his younger brother. That is what we are seeing. That is the message that we are getting from Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is obviously no surprise to us because we know that Jesuits are behind Hollywood and they own the music industry, they run the government, many other organizations belong to them. And guess what? These Jesuits, their loyalty belongs to the papacy. Also, the Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA. Did you know, are you aware that the Catholics own or run the CIA? In other words, we can simply take the word central and interchange it or replace it with the word Catholic, and what we get is CIA, the Catholic Intelligence Agency. Again, why did Arnold Schwarzenegger say that the Pope is protecting them? It's because the Pope and his police, which are the Jesuits, they are the ones that oversee the affairs of Hollywood and politics in general. And any disobedience against the papacy will result in great consequences. And think about this, if Hollywood kneels down and they actually bow down to the Pope, that should give you an idea of how powerful this man really is. If the world leaders lower themselves when they go to meet the Pope, and the Pope does not lower himself to them, but they are the ones to bow their heads when they go to meet him, that should give you a pretty good idea of how powerful of a man the Pope really is. These people are afraid of the Pope. They fear him. Arnold Schwarzenegger fears the Pope. He's afraid of the Pope. After all, who wouldn't be afraid of an organization, a power structure, which can be able to cause mass genocides around the world and get away with it, yet still be in power? And this is the richest organization, it is the richest power structure on earth. It's rich and very powerful. It is an independent state and a religious power. And don't forget, this same power, the dragon, the devil, gave him his seat and great authority. And anyone who wants the riches of this world, the devil offers it to them, but it comes at a heavy price. The cost for fortune and fame is your soul. And those people that sell their souls to the devil, they become prisoners of the devil. And they become monitored by the agents of the devil. If the dragon gave the authority and the seat and the power to the Vatican, you bet the Vatican has authority over those people who are slaves of the devil. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Controversy 7. Thank you for tuning in and for joining me. If this is your first time tuning in, be sure to subscribe. You take care of yourselves, you be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.